Welcome to our video on the subunits and functions of various muscle types, neurotransmitters, and synaptic mechanisms. Understanding these components is crucial for comprehending how the body performs various physiological functions. Smooth muscles have weak, slow, and involuntary contractions. They are found in systems such as the digestive and urinary systems, including organs like the intestines, stomach, and bladder. Cardiac muscles exhibit strong, quick, continuous, and involuntary contractions. Each cardiac cell contains about 5,000 mitochondria, providing the energy required for the heart's continuous activity. Skeletal muscles have strong, quick, discontinuous, and voluntary contractions. Examples include the shoulder muscle and the biceps femoris. These muscles are responsible for voluntary movements. Neuropeptides are co-packaged and secreted together with neurotransmitters. They play a role in modulating the effects of neurotransmitters and are involved in various physiological functions. Amino acids are organic compounds that contain both amino and carboxylic acid functional groups. Glutamate, for instance, is the major excitatory neurotransmitter in the central nervous system. Biogenic amines include neurotransmitters such as dopamine, norepinephrine, and epinephrine. Tyrosine is the common precursor for all three of these neurotransmitters, which play vital roles in mood regulation, alertness, and the fight-or-flight response. Choline esters include acetylcholine, the only neurotransmitter used in neuromuscular junctions. Acetylcholine is crucial for muscle contraction and various functions in the central and peripheral nervous systems. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers essential for carrying signals from one neuron to the next target cell. The target cell can be another nerve cell, a muscle cell, or a gland, facilitating communication within the body. Postsynaptic potentials refer to temporary changes in the electrical polarization of the membrane of a neuron. These changes occur at the postsynaptic terminal of a chemical synapse. Temporal summation is a process where a synapse is stimulated repeatedly in short intervals, with several signals sent in succession. This can lead to the generation of an action potential if the signals are strong enough. Spatial summation occurs when several activated synapses cause an action potential on a single dendrite. This mechanism helps integrate multiple signals arriving at different locations on the neuron. Metabotropic receptors, such as G-protein-coupled receptors, provide a slower response. These membrane receptors initiate a series of metabolic steps to modulate cell activity. An example is dopamine receptors, which are involved in regulating mood and reward. Ionotropic receptors, such as ligand-gated ion channels, provide a faster response. These receptors are composed of 5 protein subunits that form a transmembrane pore. An example is GABA receptors, which mediate inhibitory neurotransmission in the central nervous system. Postsynaptic membrane receptors include specific acetylcholine receptors that are concentrated opposite the active zones. These receptors are crucial for the transmission of signals across the synapse. Understanding these components and mechanisms is fundamental for appreciating how the nervous and muscular systems function and communicate. Thank you for watching this video on the subunits and functions of muscles, neurotransmitters, and synaptic mechanisms. Stay tuned for more educational content on physiological processes and cellular communication.